LeBron James had a difficult childhood, marked by poverty and instability. He was born to a teenage mother who struggled to make ends meet, and they often moved around the city of Akron, Ohio, where he grew up. LeBron's mother had a difficult time finding steady work, and they lived in various apartments and houses, sometimes with relatives, and at other times in public housing. For much of his childhood, James and his family faced poverty and street violence, and struggled at times to function. His father was an ex-convict, which left James's single mother to raise him as best as she could. Despite these challenges, LeBron found solace on the basketball court, where he began to develop his skills and show his talent. Now, LeBron is arguably one of the world's best and most popular athletes, thanks to his impressive feats on the court. He's a four-time NBA champion, four-time NBA Finals MVP, four-time NBA MVP, 16-time NBA All-Star, and his accomplishments goes on and on.
Any way you can be great at doing what you love to do, you got to commit to it. You can't want something but not put in the work. You know, and it doesn't matter what you're doing in life, no matter what it is. It can be a professional athlete, or it could be an artist, it could be a doctor, it could be anything in the world, a president of the United States. But you got to put the work in. And I think if you put the work in, the results will happen organically. And most important, you got to find happiness too.
I can be the best I can be each and every night. I have an organization, I have a team, I have great coaches around me that can put ourselves in a position to be the best each and every year. And then personally, I hold myself up to a standard higher than anyone. I believe I can't improve unless I want to improve. And ultimately, I want to become the greatest basketball player or the best player LeBron James can be. Now, if that means I've become better than Michael Jordan or better than Kobe Bryant or Oscar Robertson, then so be it. But if not, I want to maximize my potentials. Being an athlete and being around basketball helped mold me to who I am today. The friendships and brotherhood that it created, the love to, I think when you play sports and you're committed to something, the commitment, the responsibility of showing up to practice on time, to being there for your teammates, to listening to your coaches, it's a responsibility that you have when you're playing with a group, that you have to hold your end of the bargain and shape me to who I am today. I mean, it's not about just it's not about a little girl or a little boy or whatever the case may be. If you want to play, then you got to put the work into it. For me, my personal goal is to win championships. And at the end of my career, what I was able to accomplish will make me happy and make me satisfied, because I don't play for what people expect for me to do anymore. You know, I want to be the greatest of all time. And that's just my mindset. Mm-hmm. Wherever they lay me at the end of my career, and if it's 1 or 9 or 12 or whatever the case may be, Smitty, I had a great time on playing this game that I love to play. Because it's not realistic for us to touch every fan that loves us. And we wish we could, but it's not realistic. But the simple fact that you can go send out a tweet and tell your fans what you're doing, it allows them to feel like they're human, they're accessible. I've tried to use it to the best way I can to let my fans know, hey, I don't take you guys' love and support for granted. Without those guys, this trophy is not possible. The Larry O'Brien trophy last year is not possible. Nothing that I receive individually isn't possible without those 14 guys, because of what they sacrifice each and every day. The sweat and the blood and the time and everything. I always know that with team success becomes individual prizes, individual accolades, but this really doesn't mean much to me. I'm humbled and I'm happy about it, but I wish it was 15 of these up here, because I'm with a great group of guys that allow me to be the MVP each and every night. Everyone's not a leader, and we shouldn't expect everyone to be a leader. I think it becomes something that you want to do or you're born with it. And some people lead by example, some people lead by voice, some people lead by both. And for me, I felt in order for myself to be as good as I wanted to be, and at the same time, in order for our team to be as good as I wanted it to be, I had to be both.
As well as we played last game, it ain't gonna be enough to win tonight. You gotta give more, dog. You gotta protect more, you gotta help more, you gotta sacrifice more in order to get this win.